So, good morning everyone. Yeah, welcome to a bit of a tired CI fishing. So, it's currently just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun's still not quite up yet. Yeah, wasn't very sleepy, so I thought, why not jump in the van, head out with the rods, and see if we can find a bass or two. Got nice conditions this morning. There hasn't been much wind in the last day or so. But there's a nice little bit of roll to the water. Currently half tied up, so I'll be probably fishing an hour and a half of the rest of the flood of the tide. Yeah, we're talking probably a surface lure, soft plastics, the usual lures. Now I'm hoping, to get a decent fish this morning. Anyone that does bass fishing knows, first light or common to last light's a good chance of finding some better fish. Now, whether that's going to happen, we'll have to wait and see. Making my way down to the mark now. Biggest tide's an 8.7 high, so it's going to come in quite quick, and it's going to be flooding quite nicely. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what we're going to be using. I'm not going to waste too much time. I just want to get a lure out there and see if there's any bass around before that light properly comes on. So enough chatting. Hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment and share. Let's get fishing. Oh my, it looks good. Tide's still quite low, but it looks nice. It's got that bassy feel to it this morning. I'm quite pleased I couldn't get to sleep. Tide's gonna come up well in here. Let's get fishing. Absolutely beautiful morning. Well, I was gonna give you a quick show of what we're using. The Shimano Sahara 4000 Samson braid, £20. Lovely new outfit. Still the Savage Gear SGS4, 8 to 44 gram. Still doing the business rod. Love it to bits. Business end, we've got ourselves, people have been asking me, they actually prefer the barrel swivel to the time to the actual braid. So we've got a little barrel swivel down there, probably half a metre of fluoro, down to a little clip swivel. I'm going to start off with a Trinco 140 500G. I'll start off with that, and I will change this with a Skerry's heel or Savage Gear sand eel or something like that, but that tide just rises that little bit more. But if we can get an early morning bass off the top, that'd be a bonus. Let's get fishing. Now I'm going to start off up here. I wanted to go down there, but the rocks are absolutely lethal, slippery as anything. I don't want to fall off the rocks. But it's nice in here. So I've got that Pachinko on to start with. Let's see if we can get any takes off the top early. This is prime bass time. The sun's not even up yet. Moon's still well out. I love these. You're getting up out of bed, it's the hard part, but when you're out here, it's well worth it. Well worth it. So I'll always normally scope the ground out first with a surface lure, just see if we get any indications of any fish, and then I will chop and change as the session goes on. Come on, Mr. Bass. I haven't done the early morning fishing for a while. Come on. There's got to be bass around. We've done a lot of fishing over the next week or so as well. I've got the week off from work, which is nice. Plenty of quality family time, fishing. What more do you want? Right, now a quick slurp of the old coffee. And then we'll get probably a soft plastic on. I'm just going to work around these heads. Normally when that clump of rocks goes under and completely under, you got a little bit more depth, I reckon we'll be in lock. Now they're stuck on a YKR Happy or 20 gram. I'm just feeding this around the rocks at the minute. I will put the Skerry's on in a bit. I'm just working it around the clumps of rocks at the moment, where I think those bass will be lurking, trying to ambush prey. Oh, and there's a nice steady retrieve. You can put a little twitch into it if you want, it's totally up to you. There's no right, there's no wrong way really. As I always say, do what you feel comfortable doing. Hopefully we can find a few this morning, that will be nice. I mean, once that tide does start pushing a bit harder, I think our chance will definitely increase of finding the fish. There's no doubts about that. You probably can't see on the camera, the tide is absolutely ripping further out. Come on, Mr. Fishies. A little bit of weed in the water as well. With that bit of tide, it's got to be expected. You don't want that on your lure. That's a little lure, let's get that bit of seaweed off. There we are, the YKR happy. He'll keep floating this around, and then we'll keep chopping and changing till we find what the bass want to bite on. Well, I'm going to have this cast. I'm going to just go to the little bay around the corner, just for 10 minutes. Just to give the tide a little bit of a push before we actually properly fish in here. I mean, that tide's still too low. There's a bit more water in the actual bay. Give it 10-15 minutes there, a few flicks to see, and then come back here. Just let that water rise that little bit more. I reckon that's the plan. So I have no interest here yet with the amount of casts we've had. So yeah, I reckon hop around the corner for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then come back here, and hopefully we can get to those fish. Yes, fish on. I've just come around the corner to the this little spot, guys, in that little bay. Check out that blood sun coming off, and we've hooked into a little bass. On the little drift lure. Check out that for a little poppy. But it's a fish nonetheless. Move spot, and it's come up trumps. You little cracker. Right, let's find a little pool or something for him to put in. We'll just get him unhooked. I'll get you a quick show of him. But nice to see. So there we are, guys. That little drift shad, the little weedless, has been popping that around. These little heads here in front of me. The tide's pushing in, so the bass will be coming in with the tide, mooching in amongst the boulders. Thought it'd be worth it, guys. Check out that sun coming up. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I'll get your little show, this tiny little bass, and we'll get it back. Check that for a mini little bass. Micro. Almost the size of the lure. But yeah, nice to see. Let's get this little one back, and hopefully there's something a little bit bigger out there. But it saves a blankie, even though it's probably half a pound. Let's get her on our way. Alright, let's get this little micro one back. They go back, he's been in the pool. Straight down. Head first, get that oxygen through the fish. We're away. Let's get some more. Right, let's get that shad out there again. Pretty shallow in here, but I thought it'd be worth a go in here. Until that tide floods a little bit more the other side. We're going to have a handful of casts in here unless we start finding a good number of fish and any size. This little weedless drift shad's nice just to bump it over the top of the boulders. Oh, yeah, I'm in again. Oh, it's better. They're in here this morning. Oh, a little bit better, I think. Ah, look at that, with that sun coming up, guys. What more do you want? Giving it a little bit better of a count, but I don't think there's much difference in size. Oh, that fizz in the tide. Ah, it's a bit better. Wait for that next wave. Yeah, that's a bit better. A little bit better. That's more like it. You want one 5 or 6 times the size of that, but they all count. Absolutely beautiful. They're on the feed at dawn. Right, let's get that one off. Right in the corner of the mouth. Should pop out. Oh, calm down, buddy. That little shad, let's give you a quick show. Yeah, little drift shad doing the business this morning. So you can tuck the hook into the body of the lure and just bump it over the top of the rocks. And this night, oh, he's giving me the spikes. Oh, this little bass came up and nailed us. But nice to see. Can't go wrong with that sun coming off. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get him on his way. Oh, see if there's any bigger ones in there. Nice job. Yeah, another little one. But great to see for the future the Guernsey bass. A lot of these little schoolies around. Yeah, nice to see. Get him head first again. Bang, off he goes. Come on. As you see there, nice bit of white water. A little bit of oxygenated water. The bass thrive on stuff like that. So you can find that when you're out fishing. Yeah, you got a good chance to find the bass. They helped me with the spines as well. Lovely. Right, let's go again. Let's see if there's any more in here. They're just on the back edge of the reef there. It's the back edge of a reef and it goes off into sand. And so they're exactly the same. Steady retrieves to that little knock on the end of the rod. All that does is just get that lure just going from one side to the other, making a little bit of movement. But yeah, we're in again. There's another one. Schoolie Central. Schoolie Central. I'm pleased we came into this little bait because I was a bit hesitant to come in here. I was going to come up with a wave. Oh, all that size. Again though. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Oh, calm down, buddy. Oh, I'm just going to get this one straight back. Oh, we get spined again. Nice hook up again. They're right in the corner of the mouth. There we are. Oh, got that lure out of the way. Is he going to open his mouth or is he going to be a little... Oh, bugger. Oh, calm down. These little ones are so feisty. There we are. Little mini school one. Get him out that tight. Oh, bang. Right, should we leave the camera rolling and see if we can get one live? Let's see. He took a bit closer in, that one. But anyone knows that bass fishing at dawn and dusk can be deadly. Are there any more in here? Yeah, we're in again. Oh, look at this. What more do you want? A Sunday morning, 6 o'clock, catching bass. Look at that blood sun, it's absolutely phenomenal. Hope you're enjoying. Yeah, I am. Makes it all worth getting up for. But in amongst these, that's a little bit better. That was probably the best of the morning. Yes, the best of the morning, that. I would have said. Yeah, similar to the second one. Oh, calm down. Oh, right in the kiss of that one. Look at that. I'm going to pop out. There we are. Another one down. So I'm not going to waste too much time until we get a bit bigger one. Nice one again though. Let's pop him back. Ah, boom. Down like a rocket. Right, let's get back out there. The old new Shimano reels brought us some luck, I think. As I said, it's just finding a bit of movement to the water. Come on. Probably fishing no more than about, I don't know, 4 foot of water. Right, cast with nothing. As I don't want, well, if there are any schoolies, I don't want to waste too much time here. I'd rather go to where we've started the session. But yeah, hopefully we can pick one more up. Ah, we were fish on then. That next cast after that one we missed. And he's come off. Well, those bass are dried off in this particular mark. I'm going to have this cast and I'm going to head around the corner back to where we started. The sun's coming up pretty quick now. So I say you got to be on those fish while they're there because they could be gone in a split second. You have your 10-15 minutes or whatever of fun and bang, they're gone. Especially the schoolie fish. They're moving a pack. Oh yeah, let's head around the corner, see if we can find a bit better bass. Wow, that was well worth going to that little bay for a few flicks. So 4 bass there. Oh, schoolies. What great fun to get a bit of a bend in the old rod. So it's making our way back to where we first started our session now. If you're enjoying the video, hit a like, that'd be really appreciated. Helps the channel. And hopefully we can find a few more bass on this absolutely beautiful Sunday morning. Right, let's not waste some time. Right, this is my last cast for this particular mark. I'm going to go back to where we had those bass earlier. It's been very quiet in here, apart from a couple of little nabs, I reckon from garfish, I think. That's all that's come of it. Fun little enjoyable trip. I might have one more little cast in between those couple of heads there. Just looks too inviting not to. We'll have a few more chocks where we had that fish earlier. And that'll be it. Come on, is that going to be the cast? Come on. No, they just ain't in here. Right, let's get this lure in. Let's quick hop around the corner for a few more chocks and see what happens. Right guys, I've just literally come back to the bay where we had those fish before, and I'm into another one. Why didn't I just stay here? That sun's very high as well. I wasn't expecting nothing. I was expecting to come in here for a couple of quick flicks and have a quick couple of chats with you guys. Is it better fish? Well, that might be the best of the morning, this, you know. Yeah, it's definitely the best of the morning, 100%. It's not actually a bad bass. We'll take that. Best one in the morning when that sun's come up. Crazy. Right, let's get into some safe ground. Calm down, buddy. Oh, calm down. Yeah, nice job. Well, as I said, why didn't we come to this mark in the stay at this mark in the first place? Nice bass, the best one of the morning, that. No doubts about it. Yeah, let's get him on his way. There we are. Chuffed with that. I'm gonna have a few more chocks now. Beautiful. That probably would be a size fish, that. Yeah, let's get him on his way. Straight down.